Next topic is financial freedom and how to achieve it. So, how many of us track our spending regularly? Do we make any budget?
Exactly, sir.
Do you write it?
Basically daily expenses also mentioned.
Right. Any other?
Yes, sir.
You also write.
Expenses.
Major expense or daily expense?
Daily expense.
Daily expense. I did the same thing when I joined BACL after resigning from ICICI Bank. That time my basic was 10,600. In head salary was 25 something, and my rent was 11,000 rupees in Noida. So that condition forced me to make the budget and writing daily expenses. So it is a good habit, and I think you should do this exercise for 2-3 months after a gap of 4-5 years. So it will keep check on your spending. What do you understand by the word financial freedom? Any guess?
Surplus money.
Surplus money?
Having funds in the emergency time.
Okay.
You don't have to work for earning your livelihood.
Excessive passive income.
Finance freedom means you are not dependent on your salary. That is the stage that we can achieve. We will discuss on later slide. Difference between financial security and financial freedom. There is famous quote by Warren Buffett: "Do not save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving." So saving come first. This is the slide where we discuss about financial security versus financial freedom. So we all are in PSU job, so financially we all are secure. Financial security basically covers your essential expenses like grocery expenses, rent, education of children, and electricity bills, etc. And as I said, PSU jobs provide stability and social security. So we all are financial secure. Are we financial independent? That we will check on later stage. So the meaning of financial freedom is live your life your own term without dependence on the salary. As Govind Sanji said, you are not dependent on your regular income. So that is the stage where we can see I am financially independent. Basically, indirectly, it means your passive income covers your need and the lifestyle which you want to live. These are the 5 steps to achieve the stage of financial freedom. Obviously, earning should be there and it should be consistency in nature. Earning is not the enough. If you burn whatever you earn, you will not make the financial independence. So saving is also important. Then whatever you have saved, you have to invest it wisely. All are finance person, so they can understand what is good investment, what is bad investment. And after investment, let grow your wealth. And the important is monitoring regularly. So basically, financial independence comes in a sequence: earn consistently, save smartly, invest wisely, let grow your wealth, and monitor regularly. Finance freedom is not a dream, it is a series of disciplined steps as we just discussed. Now we will discuss one by one. Earn consistently. So we all are in PSU job. So consistency there is no problem. But it says maximize active income. Is it possible?
Reduce the expenditure. Reduce the expenditure.
Reduce the expenditure. We will come in next. We will discuss that in next slide. But in PSU jobs, there is very little scope to maximize your income, because we will get the time-based promotion, no accelerated promotion concept is there. We do not switch regularly to get the hike from one company to another, 30% jump. So there is very little scope, though we can do some tax planning like opting tax-free perquisite. Some small things we can do. We can create HUF if you are married to make the interest income as tax-free. You can create HUF. You can upgrade your skill. It will give you the better opportunity. Sometimes person prefer from PSU to private, or sometimes many PSU turns into sick PSU. Your package will be reduced. Like I was in BHCL, that time it was Maharatna company, still is Maharatna company, but the perks is 17% only, which we are getting here 35%, no PRP. So those.
So the same thing is also happened in NFL for few times.
So that's why I'm saying. So you should upgrade your skill. Those who are at par can move to better opportunity, so that your this earning consistently is not hampered. You should use your this kind of job stability to build side skill or some consultancy. We are finance professor. We can do some freelancing. Any idea?
ITR filing, tax consultancy.
Posting in PCB division. So here we can do some things, just like we can do as an examiner. It is very prestigious assignment. You should apply for examiner assignment, where you will do the checking of. It's online process. You can do career counseling, work as career counselor with ICAI.
But is it allowed in REC? Can
That we have to check.
Here is the catch.
If it is permitted,
Subject to that condition. Or if you don't, you want to disclose it.
so the golden
Don't
rule,
disclose.
as I mentioned in the slide, income is the fuel for this journey. Journey is financial freedom. Next is save smartly. As I said, whatever you earn, if you will burn, you will not save anything. So you have to save. So the first thing, many one saying ki you should control your expenses, and you should not increase your lifestyle after every pay revision PRP, whatever you get, and every DA hike or other areas. You should not increase your lifestyle. 50-30-20 rule is there. That is not of much use, but it says at least 20% your saving. 20% of your salary should go to the saving.
Over and above PF and pension.
Yes, over and above PF pension. You should develop habit of saving before spending. If you have habit of saving, then it will be automatic and not optional. So basically, you have to inculcate the habit of saving.
Sir, we can
last slide. Sir, we can link the control expense and avoid lifestyle with cost control and cost reduction.
Cost control.
And cost reduction.
In personal life, I think cost control, cost reduction.
In cost control, we should maintain the quality of product, and in cost reduction, we should not take care of quality of product.
Can you give any example in personal life? What do you want to say?
I want to say that we can link the cost control and avoid lifestyle inflation with my cost reduction. If I increase my salary, if I get some promotion, some status,
Okay.
I should also maintain my lifestyle.
Yes, it should be in your earnings with peers. It should not be like greed of foreign travel, luxury cars, bungalow. Flat in Gurugram. That is also luxury.
And then what is the purpose of living then?
What is your next
This is
generation?
this is subject area. He's just giving some references. You adopt as per your own things.
Yes.
Because your societal status, your
Yes.
things may be requiring something else. Just is giving an idea. Need not borrow everything.
But there should not be so-so-baji type thing. Invest wisely. Start early. You can start even with 100 rupees. So don't wait for big purpose. The easiest way is VPF and NPS, voluntary contribution. You can opt immediately. You can start with 100 rupees, as I said. And
BPF who is not having? Anybody not having BPF as of now? Not having.
totally.
So many people not having contributed
Reason?
BPF.
It's
Never contributed also in the past. Never contributed in the life.
Yes, I am also.
So where you are investing the things?
In real estate.
Okay.
So we are.
Then it's good.
Then
Anything
it's
better than that is good. Anything
Then
better
it's
than that
okay.
is good. Yes.
Expenses.
The start early will give you the big results in your older age. The next thing is power of compounding, where money makes money for you. Regarding compounding, there is saying compounding is the eighth wonder. As we discussed in our slide, na, where your
सब बनेंगे करोड़.
sab banenge crorepati,
You have invested 2.5 and 10.
where we taken the return 8%, 9%. Okay, so compounding is the eighth wonder. And another concept is step up SIP. Anyone know what is step up SIP?
Every year 10%.
You set an amount in your SIP when you want to increase your.
Every year
It is similar to SIP, but you increase the amount every year. It will be step up automatically. As I taken 7% increase in your basic and DA, so your
3% increase.
investment should also increase
DA भी हो जाता है.
in the same percentage.
Overall
Suppose you
8%
start with 5,000 rupees SIP, which has feature of step up, and you will increase that 5,000 monthly SIP by 10%. And if you continue 35 years and 13% return I have taken for example, the figure will be more than 10 crore. Just 5,000 more than 10 crore. You should invest the money in different buckets: PF, NPS, mutual fund, equity, gold like SGB, and these are corporate bonds, real estate. And your investment should be risk adjusted investing, yani based on your age profile, the allocation should be in different basket. The thumb rule is for equity allocation is 100 minus your age. Suppose if you are at 50, your equity allocation should be 50%. In younger age, you can go for higher equity allocation. This is a simple calculation, that was step of SIP. Here we discussed. This is the SIP comparison. One person started at the age of 25 years. The time duration of investment was 35 years. Total investment was 21 lakhs. The maturity value is 3 crore, more than 3 crore. The acquisition is more than 3 crore. If he started age of 35, duration is 25 years. The maturity value is less than 1 CR. Suppose he will start at the age of 45 years. Though the investment amount is slightly lesser, almost half, but the maturity value is just 25 lakhs. So the loud and clear message is starting earlier multiplies your wealth many times. The next stage of financial freedom journey is let's grow your wealth. So whatever investment you have, let it remain invested in mutual fund investment. We have two options. One is IDCW and another is growth. Anyone have idea what is IDCW?
If some companies provided to you dividend, then that dividend like I said, directly given to your bank account. If you choose your growth part, then the dividend part as reinvested in your.
So basically IDCW is option where you will get the periodical payout from the mutual fund house. So we should not go for that IDCW option.
Like as SCB.
Like, so we always go for growth option. One thing, and another thing is while making the investment in mutual fund, you will see the two schemes. One is direct and another is growth.
Direct
You should go
Direct
for
and
direct.
regular.
What is the difference between direct and regular?
expenditure ratio is higher than direct.
Expense ratio is higher
Because of
in regular scheme because they pay some commission to the intermediary.
Yes.
Though the NAV of regular scheme will be lesser at the time of investment. If you see the NAV, suppose regular scheme NAV is 100 rupees. Direct scheme NAV is 100 rupees. Then regular scheme NAV might be 90 rupees. So you should not go into the trap that NAV is lower in regular scheme. We should always go for direct scheme. And if you make the investment in fixed coupon bonds, if the bond period is 3 to 5 years, you should go for cumulative option instead of monthly or yearly payout. So reinvest gains for faster growth. Stay disciplined in your investment. Many persons start mutual fund SIP very aggressively, but data shows there are SIP stoppage ratio is very high. So you start with a small amount and go for step of SIP, and consistency should be there irrespective of market cycle. You should not stop your SIP. In case of market is down, you will get the higher units while investing the same amount. So consistent is the key. Add passive income streams beyond salary, dividend, rental, freelancing, subject to REC permits for any other activity. Choose consistency over high return option, because abnormal return is a trap for retail investor. So the summary of this step is, we all work for money. Now let work money for you. The last step is monitoring regularly. So in beginning we discussed at what stage we can say I am financially independent.
And we have extra.
So what is your FIRE number? FIRE means financial independence, retirement early. If you have corpus 30 times of your expenses, future expenses, according the lifestyle which suits to you, then you can say I am financially independent. Track your net worth. Net worth means asset minus liability. Then regularly review your goals, savings. Goals may change in future also. Suppose earlier you were posted at Bhopal, now you move to Gurugram because of marriage or job transfer, whatever, then your life goal will change and accordingly your FIRE number will change. Rebalancing your portfolio. If you have some knowledge of market, then you can switch to debt to equity, equity to debt, but it should not be done very frequently because no one is master. Predict the market behavior accurately. Eliminate costly debt before investing. I think this should point come in previous slide. You should eliminate your costly debt like personal loan, credit card dues. Then only we should go for investment. So saving is not enough. Investing and monitoring are the key. So financial freedom journey has completed and you can calculate your FIRE number. Now these are some golden rules of the finance. Gurgaon flat. House value should not exceed 4 to 5 times of your annual salary. Otherwise, you will be in EMI trap. So you calculate accordingly.
And not gross salary or net
In hand.
Your gross salary, no, not in hand. Your gross salary minus statutory deductions.
net salary?
Net salary. So you can calculate your housing budget accordingly. What kind of,
फिर तो लेनी पड़ेगी
and broadly it will be according to your lifestyle and peers.
Manan ji, 4 to 5 times should be reduced because of REC loan.
REC,
Loan. Because it is in a simple
that is
interest.
that REC loan will come into the picture later. First you decide the
Property.
ticket size of the property.
If you want to buy a house, it should be acquired in early age. It is benefited always.
Buying a home for own use is always a good decision
At early age.
at early age, but you should keep in mind it should not exceed 5 times of your salary. Otherwise you will not save anything.
Sir, the average price of house is around 1 crore in right now.
And what is your
10
gross
lakh, 11 lakh.
11 lakh only in hand?
In hand, roughly.
Then you
And
should
how
go
will I-
toward Manisha side. Because otherwise you will not save anything. Your entire EMI will go to
Otherwise, sir has also suggested that why anywhere and write Gurgaon.
You rename it as Gurgaon.
I think I should.
Initial days you can opt for this rental option.
Sir, but in this 4 to 5 time ratio also, we have to take the loan.
5 times is higher side. I would suggest 4 times.
My question is, we cannot buy the house from our own salary. In every situation, even we keep this ratio of 4 to 5 times, and we have to take the home loan or something loan from the.
You have to take it.
Even Mananji is also finding house in Manesar.
Even if we buy in Manisarna, then we also.
Wait for some time. Wait for pay revision, promotion, then go for this.
Then also there.
But the prices will again increase.
No, housing is such a subject, whenever you go to purchase, you have to go for a loan. In a salary employee, in a single income, I am talking about single income. So whenever you go for a salary, in which year you go in 2000, 2020, 2040, etc. That time your income and that time housing value will be according to the same
We
ratio.
have to take the
So
loan.
all time you have to take a loan. Just take such a loan which can be helpful for managing your own show
Yes.
also. Home also should not be closed for the sake of purchasing a home.
Yes.
So managing your home, you have to take a loan, and I would suggest better to enter early than to wait. Wherever you want to purchase, you purchase as per your budget. Go to Manesar or Bulansar, hardly matter. But purchase it early. Don't wait for any incident to happen. That will help you a lot. That house can be sold later on, and its price will go
Yes.
up. You can repurchase a house in your ideal location, desired location also later on. Just invest 60, 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs in a distant locality also, which can be controlled by yourself, not to be taken away by the tenant. Okay, so you should have such a control also. So you invest in your hometown if not possible, sell it out there. Sell it.
Small plot you can buy.
Small plot also you can
Not
buy.
necessary that
Yes.
we should buy in
Yes,
Gurgaon.
yes.
We
Enter
can
into
buy.
real estate investment immediately, without worry. Within 1 year, those who have not entered, they should enter.
Golden rule, not silver rule. Similar to housing, it should not exceed your
50% is too
It
much.
is 6 lakh for you.
6 months salary. So,
In hand में दिया हुआ है कि बस
No, always better option. Metro. Wagoner is also.
you take the round
You can also try
parking
second-hand
area.
car.
Have you ever seen any Audi or BMW?
बंसल जी
Mr. Sanjay Tripathi.
संजय बंसल also.
Sanjay Tripathi of Audi.
One or two cases may be there.
5 to 5 and 5.
He is gifted by his
But-
customer.
Base model.
Thumb rule is your tire price should not exceed 50% of your annual salary.
सर इतने में पोलो ही आएगी
It's
बस.
possible, sir.
ठीक है.
Second hand भी.
Tata you can go for Tata.
But in case somebody has his own home in Delhi and he does not want to take any home loan, then he can buy.
He can buy.
He can shift from
It should
house.
not be trapped into the EMI.
These are only ideal
Yes.
situations to save you from
Yes.
higher EMI.
Yes, high EMI.
Rest things you can plan.
You can
accordingly.
afford. Suppose if you have a plot or land, agricultural land in your hometown, you can sell it and make the purchase of 8 times, 10 times, no problem. Insurance, preferably term insurance only. It should be 10 times at least of your annual CTC. The next is 4% rule. Whatever retirement corpus you have, if you make the withdrawal of approx 4% every year, so it may continue up to 20-30 years easily, because the corpus will grow at the rate of 6%, 7%, and inflation rate is around 5%. You are withdrawing only 4%, then your corpus may continue up to 30%, 40%. So here I want to say you should not withdraw more than 4% in a year. Everyone should have some liquid cash in the form of FD or liquid mutual fund. 6 to 12 months of expenses. And the next is diversified your investment. You should not put all eggs in one basket. So this is the broad percentage. 40% in equity in the form of mutual fund investment, direct equity, and some part in NPS, equity allocation. 30% PF, NPS, that portion, FD, bonds, debt mutual fund. The next is 20% real assets, investment in the form of preferably plot, not flat. In flat, over the period of time, if you will calculate XIRR, it will come around 8 to 9%. So 8 to 9% return while investing in flats is not so good because it is illiquid asset. So your allocation should not be more than 20% toward real estate side and 10% in metal sector. We have only one option, gold. Silver, why I'm saying no, because silver is more volatile than equity. Over the period of time, if you will see the chart of silver, it is more volatile than equity. So if you are able to track the price movement of silver, it may give you good return, 30-40% in a year. But as a hedging purpose, the gold is the preferred class of assets. So these are some golden rules. There are so many other rules, but I think these are the important because we all have concern with house, car, insurance, retirement, fees, and diversification. So we are moving toward ending of the session. I think these are some takeaways from today's session. Financial independence is built step by step as we discussed in our previous slides, from earning to monitoring. And as we discussed, PSU jobs give financial security, but financial freedom is your own responsibility. And last, सभी पढ़ लो. Money is not everything. Make sure you earn a lot before speaking such nonsense. Thank you very much. Thank you both. Any question? No. Thank you.